I figured seeing as this is probably the last stream of this game, I'd give it one more full playthrough. Howdy! We are finishing up post-game content at this point. Yeah, I was going to say that... How far did you get through this, Mike? I know you got, like... I don't think you got too terribly far. I remember you streamed the beginning of this game. Guy on the rooftop looks like a legendary from Kaladesh. Yeah, Maven kind of does. Definitely would be a vehicle pilot. But yeah, we are on Hexed Island. And we are investigating each of these pillars in order. We just finished... Yeah, we just finished the fourth pillar, which had Jade as the boss at the end, and we're going to keep moving along. Oh, hey, that's a thing. And maybe we'll find another cameo person. Hey, Kratok, Vpriz, Huzzah. Before you go for... Hope everybody's doing good. But yeah, we've got another 4 of these to go through, so we got the back half. Well, this is just the okay, this is the Calyx 5 normal. Let's see what the enemies look like around here. Hey, you. 104, wow!
A bird head. Maybe I'm biased, but it's not that smart.
Sounds pretty biased indeed.
It sometimes detonates itself, but that's also biased.
That, not so much.
Those are really high level. Well, this seems to work. Oh! Photon burst, don't... Oh, hi. I should kill that one. Alright, I do have one other thing I need to take care of quick while I remember. So let's do that immediately while I'm remembering it. So this will take just a second. I always forget to do this when I start up Tales. There we go. Sorry about that. Sooner or later, I'll tab in the right window. Okay. How we doing on... let's ignore this. Alright, so we want to find more treasure. We want to find more hats for our cat. Our cat currently has the third eye. This is a game about upgrading your cat. As the game progresses, your cat gets more and more upgraded. It's pretty nice. It's a very soothing game of cat management. It's like playing, was it Nekoatsume? The phone game. Except for there's only one cat and it sits on your head. Zero impact vest. Okay, let's see how good that is. That is some high defense. Yeah, this is definitely a game about this cat and the party that follows around this cat for some reason. Nobody ever comments on the cat. It's kind of weird. Okay, so that's the exit. So those are the freebies. Let's go get our freebies. Is that a red herb? That's a red herb. I'm willing to make the run around for that. But yeah, this boss, this is the 5th one, and so if it follows the same principle, this will be its own boss thing. Like, it won't be a, it won't be one of those, ooh, glowing antennae. There we go. Oh boy. They're not movable. Where are my bushy eyebrows? They're not mobile, but I think they might do better than the horns. Let's see. Glowing antennae. Make you feel like you're in space. Or maybe a snail. Could be a space snail. It's true. Could be. Yes, the Creep Gnome, that last thing was actually what I planned on ending the stream on. Was that specific activity. I did keep a save around that for reasons. Want to grab some more anomalous orbs? Yeah, probably do that as well. I'll go beat up the, immovable Gonzaleses of the game. For those who have not enjoyed playing Xenoblade Chronicles, you might not be familiar with the immovable Gonzales, but Xenoblade is a game that has high-level enemies all over the place, even in early game areas. They just usually won't attack you unless you futz with them first. But one of the earlier areas in the game is protected by this level 80 giant named the Immovable Gonzales, and I will never forget the Immovable Gonzales because I made it my goal to defeat the Immovable Gonzales. I did not defeat the game when I finished the ending, you know, when I got the ending and beat the final boss. No, at that point I was still only level 70. I could not beat the Immovable Gonzales, so I had to continue my training until I could defeat the Immovable Gonzales. That was when I actually finished the game. I don't think I played it past that point. I played it, like, that was, like, late game, like, end game already. Xenoblade is such a good game. Such a good game. Alright, let's get to floor 2. But yeah, Norman collection. I guess I can go around and collect Normans. That seems like something I'd have to open an FAQ for. Or maybe I have my levels wrong. Am I off by 10? I think I might be off by 10.
What the?
Yeah. I might be off by 10 on my numbers. Oh well. See, I'm trying to think what the level of the final boss is, but the level of the final boss is question marks, so that's not helpful to me at all. Oh. Alright, yeah, Spike is pretty much the worst in that game. Like, Thorns is a mechanic that can't be strong, because if Thorns is strong, then, like, if Thorns is the strongest maneuver, then the actual best way to play is to never attack. Okay. So, yeah, the game does assume you to be at level 80, so I was off by 10 on that. So, take what I just said about the Movable Gonzales, and then add 10 levels to every number I said previously. And then it'll be more correct. But the idea will still be very... Oh, boy, I do not want that fight. If Thorns is strong, then no one would ever play Diablo 3. Oop, what was that? I saw a dagger. Okay, this is the, wait. This is a second ragged dagger. Nice. The double dagger. Hell yeah. Yeah. There's the dragon in Valak Mountain that's 120, I think. Basically, you need your agility to be maxed out to even come close to being able to fight that fight. Okay, yep, so this is a non-cameo boss. This is a... I'm gonna punch it. Oh, Quetzalcoatl. Weakness to ground. Okay, I think this is a fight you want to be sitting on the side for. Level 126, good lord. There we go, this Hefson Newland. Okay, defense down doesn't count as an unhealable buff. There are certain buffs that are debuffs in the game that if you have them on, you can't heal. Which is most debuffs, but not stat debuffs. Like, right now I'm move restricted, which means I don't think I can heal myself. Yeah. Because I'm move restricted. So I have to Panacea bottle first. Oh, man. This is a... I don't know, I did not play, like, super endgame Xenoblade, and I don't hold anything against it for that being, like, difficult, because that's the whole point of having post-game like that, is to make it difficult. God, I hate that move speed buff. Yeah, I was gonna say, evasion being real makes Dunban real, and Dunban being real makes me happy. Calamity Flare! Calamity Flare! Oh, I don't want to spend a melon gel. Yeah, no, I understand, I understand. I just kind of wonder how many people experience that part of the game, you know? I'm always intrigued to find out, like, statistics about, like, you know, how many people actually finish a game, you know? Oh, sweet, I got a Mystic in there. Wow, we got this one in the freaking... We had that one in the stun lock there for quite some time. Seems pretty easy to get this boss in kind of the stun maneuver, and that's good because this boss has a lot of health. Also, you can just stand under the boss and you're safe. No, 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 no. I don't mean like how many folks went into the post game for beating the game. I mean how many folks ever got that far in the game. Like, how many people actually completed it? Because I'm certain a lot of the people who got to that point did because of like what I said, the immovable Gonzalez. Like that's a big thing. That was a big driving force for me. Like we were just talking about, like Mike was just talking about how he never completed Zestiria. Like, oh boy, I don't want to be in that. What are you at? I don't know, it has me thinking about how many games I've left in the dust. It's very rare for me to leave a game just in the dust, you know? Oh, sweet, I interrupted Shadow Eye, which is really its worst move for us. Yeah, story achievements are good for that reason. Like, you can go on Steam and see how many people have a certain story achievement, so you can actually see that information for you. Which is pretty interesting, I think. $9,009 health from me and Lila. Ooh, glider attack. That's not happening. Crap. I don't know. It's just interesting to think about, like, how many games like get left behind. I'm trying to think. Like, what's the last game I started and never finished? How you doing? 4,000, okay. You're nearer than like one more of these. Sticker Star, that's a good one. I did not finish Sticker Star. I returned that game.
No foe can stand in our way.
Hey, Ancient Orb. There was a tipping point. For me, there was a tipping point in Sticker Star. Of what you streamed, I never finished Phazon Hack. I went back and actually tried to play that some more, and I just feel very lost in it. That is a good point, though. I did never finish Phazon Hack. Okay. Everybody has some games they leave in the dust, right? Three Prince Malchazars? Yo! That's incredible. That's incredible. Like what? You can't beat me in Fatigue. I am invincible in Fatigue. It doesn't matter. Literally can't be touched in Fatigue. That's weird. Well, that's worth fusing. Yeah, they all fire off if you have 3 Melkazars. It's kind of silly. Blue Dragon, that's one you left off. I can see that. I can understand it, too. Blue Dragon took me a long time to actually complete. It's a very, like, lengthy game. Ah, yeah, Xenoblade X. God, I forced myself to complete Xenoblade X. Oh my god, I forced myself to do it. That is a... Xenoblade X is a drag of a game that has a terrible main plotline and actually quite good, like, side stories. They're much better than the main plot, which isn't very good. The main plot never goes anywhere and doesn't explain anything. It's not very good. But the game's, like, great. The game itself is super cool. You get to fly around in a big old robot and fight, like, monster hunters-sized monsters. Like, that part of it is excellent. The actual... It uses Xenoblade's gameplay, which is quite good. But, I don't know. I'm really not a big fan of how you're playing a blank slate character in that game, and I'm not a big fan of where the plot even goes based on that. Like, it really would have benefited that game to have, like, to actually have a main... Like, it tries to pull the same, like, Xenoblade moments, where it's like, you care about the cast, therefore, like, this is going to land well, but you don't care about the cast because they're all, like, just... They're just people that are with you, and most of them you can't have with you. It's... I don't know, that bothers me a lot. Like, if it's not Lynn or Elma, you're... sorry, Elma? Elma? I think it's Elma. No. Fuck. What's Elsa? No. Fuck. My mind says Elma, but it also says I'm wrong. I'm sure somebody will correct me in 30 seconds, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm a dumbass. So... But, like, the game... The big letdown of the game is that Xenoblade exists. Yeah. It probably wouldn't be judged as harshly if Xenoblade didn't exist. Elma, sweet, okay. Woof! I remembered a name right. Yeah. Like, you have a cast of something like 8 or 9 people, but you're forced to always have Elma and Lynn in your party, so you never get to meet any of those side members, but they expect, like, the moments with them to land, and they don't. Current choice in the Brawl is Renounced Darkness. Renounced Darkness is pretty good. I've been playing Babbling Book in the current Brawl. It's been pretty great. Babbling Book is alright. You have game against a lot of things, and then you lose to Mech Warper. But that's okay. Yeah. In addition to that, the, like, not only do, like, the moments... Oh, this is bad. 116? Wow.
Like and coyotes are a different type of beast than wolves.
So it's like a wolf, but it's not?
So it's like human, but it's not?
Then what could it be? I just said it, dummy.
Quiver and crack. Oh. You can get off me, please? Zane Zero, you picked my favorite party member. I'm glad about that. So my party throughout the entire game was main character, Elma, Lynn, and then Alexa, who's the DLC party member you're talking about, who loves the Skells. She's like the best. She's really fun. God, this battle's so, you know, I'm probably just gonna run from this. This battle's kicking my ass. Alexa is so good, but because I played Alexa, I never met Doug. I never actually met the two not twins, but the two like lieutenants that like were friends. I never met like I never really got to know them at all. Not Lao. I know like, and Lao again. Not knowing Lao makes the whole game not land. So that's the worst. Like,
Let's just get out alive.
all right, let's not fight that, and that was awful. Wow, everybody's dead. Do I have a good healing item to eat? No, let's eat shitty item. Did I meet the murderess? No. There's a character, like, Logical told me about a character just named the murderess. But I never met that character. Oh, also, another thing that got to me about that game is how the, oh god, what's his name? The Nopon was, like, Ricky is endearing, and you find out that he has a lot more depth as a character, being, like, a dad, and things like that. But, like, Tatsu is not. Tatsu has no character, and is just like a running joke for Lyn, like the same running joke for Lyn until the end of time. I hope you like that one joke, because we're gonna keep doing it. The game does have other Nopon. It's true. There are other Nopon other than Tatsu, but the one Nopon you see all the time is, like, kind of the worst. Ooh, a shadow, eh? Let's check out the shadow. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Who can I drop? Oh man, I'm running out of places. Well, let's see over the Angel Halo. It's been a little while, so the Halo I can... Well, actually, oh god, I like the Halo a lot. And I can't get rid of it. How about Mr. Frog? Let's... Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? And let's go placement. We want... This is the police. President Arc. It's a trick. You see, if they think we're the police, they won't call the police. It's a cunning ruse that should... Oh, okay, I can fight 4 of these, I think. Good lord, these things suck to fight. I guess we're not ready for Dirty Dancing. Rising Zan. Oh, help. I'm gonna try winning this fight. Come on, Earthquake. Wait, they can interrupt? Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, like, I hate it that this spell has a wind-up and then also a wind-up. Ugh. Also, I'm stuck in a corner. There we go.
Overdoing it a bit there, Mixter?
No, this is about normal for me.
What are these things weak to? They don't have a weakness, they just don't resist ground. That was what I was doing there, which is why I was, had an Edna migratory hat. Very defensive, but I lose a lot of my casting. Okay. Yeah, the enemies around here are goddamn harsh. They're also like level 115. Is the hat for someone who migrates, or does the hat itself migrate? Only you can decide. Alright. Here we are, moving on to 6. This is where, down there, we should have another cameo if it holds up. You know, if it's the same sort of style of on-off, 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 like it has been so far. Any bets? I'm still standing by my Legendia. That would be a hell of a choice. Give me like a Moses. Moses or Jay. That's a game that doesn't get called back to. Actually, they said girl, so maybe Norma? Or Chloe? Chloe would be good. Chloe would give them a swordswoman. Like, she's the... Like, in that game, Senel is punching, and Senel's the main character. And Chloe is, like, the generic protagonist style. So, it's a little more interesting. Oh, no. But yeah, I don't know, that'd be nifty. Like, Legendia is not a bad game. It's just a flawed game. And it's kind of bad. Maybe that's a bad game, then. The problem with that... My biggest problem with that game is that it doesn't have multiplayer. What? Like... Even this game has multiplayer, if I somehow were able to set it up. Quit lying. Thank you for calling me out immediately on it. Look. It has good things. It also has bad things. And as this game is... Oh, god damn it.
I shall protect everyone. I'm in
Whew. That could have been a lot worse. The hell. I'm running out of foods. Okay, give me this. Yeah. Because we had Senel, Will, Jay, Moses. Oh! Two-headed dog. Okay, so no, there isn't a cameo here. We might not get a third one if there's not one here. It's very likely we don't get a third one, actually, if there isn't one here. Anyway, this is a palette swap of a dog we saw earlier. Duo block. Oh my god, look at it. It's two different types of doggies. Anyway, no weaknesses, but it doesn't resist water, so... If you'll excuse... I am stunned? Oh boy, I do not want to be... Okay, do not want to be in front of you. Burn! What's with the voices? This is really weird. Why is this dog talking? It's calling out its attacks. Did you hear it say lasers? What are you doing? What is going on here? Okay, I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear the dog. I'm gonna stop attacking the dog so you can hear it talking. Sounds like what laser? 4,000? 4,400, okay. You hear that? You hear the what the heck there? This is just kind of upsetting. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm bothering this dog. See, they're bumping heads to power up. No. No, bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. I heard that. I'm gonna get you with the spray bottle. Kratok, you didn't indeed hear that. The dog memed on me. There it was again. No! That is the worst. You gain how much health? I'm just gonna keep shooting the dog with the spray can. You are not regenerating. No! Damn it! No! No! Cut that out! God damn it. No! There we go. Oh, Rose was just dead.
Suppose I
Whoops.
could learn from your level of reserve.
Yeah, status ailments block healing. But I could knock the boss out of the animation, so I wanted to do that a little more reliably. Because water was the only element it didn't resist. It resisted everything else, so I wanted to make sure that I still had Mikleo hanging out in there. But Rose is freaking dead at the end of that one. Alright. Ancient Orb. AP increased by 2. Let's get out of here. That brings me to 6 of them done. Is it darker here? It's darker here, ain't it? I was getting ready to Mystic it down. I was at 3.5 bars. I thought for sure that was what I was going to have to do as well. Okay. Number 7 is over there. Lights are going out. Maybe the cameo boss is the final boss? The only reason I don't believe that is usually with the cameos, as a rule, they have a fight that's all of them together. That's a pretty common thing for the cameo stuff, is the, like, fight of all of them. Why isn't there skit about the dog? I don't know! What was the dog? Who was the dog? Like, did nobody else hear the dog? I heard the dog. Like, I mean, the party. We all heard the dog. You heard the dog. Alright, we're refreshing on items, and then we're going to go into the 7th of these. Hexenile. Who turned out all the lights?
Don't overdo it, bro.
Well, guess I overdid it again.
Or like wasted your energy and talked too much.
Adamantine headband. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, God. Alright. So, adamantine headband is for you. Okay, so now we just need to get over to Pillar 7. And then Pillar 8 should turn on when I turn this one off. Or when I do this. Ah, it was an enemy the whole time. Ooh, it's dark here now, even. Ah, nifty. Nighttime. Alright, let's see what new accessory we get here. That's true, I could just use, like, bottles to ignore things. Like, use a holy bottle? Well, holy bottles only stop certain fights. This is weak foes. I highly doubt they work here. And Zestiria ain't gonna catch me on the, like, making me use a dark bottle. Come on, son. Maybe if you use a dark bottle, the fights would be more interesting. And you get owned repeatedly forever and ever. But yeah, maybe the 7th one was the circular one? No, I don't think so. I think this is the 7th. Because it's called Calyx 7. That's specifically why I think I'm in the right zone. Kinda don't want to fight Purple Space Elephant. Not really, anyway. What are Hell Harpies weak against? That's a lot of health there.
Hell heartbeat. It's said to beckon others to hell.
I'd follow you even to Hey, what the hell are you so mean for?
Oh, they're casters. Oh boy. I'm just putting you in the Calamity Flare. The mage casts Flame Strike and you are all doomed.
What a formidable opponent!
Queen Ellis heals. Okay, we got move speed now. Which is good. I get the feeling that no matter what order I did these in, it would all just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least that's how I would have done it. No side paths in this one, what the heck? I'm not bothering with that, sorry. Alright, that's the bottom. Wow, this is a lengthy one. That's fine. Oh boy, alright. Dodge of butterflies. Or bats, I guess they are. Yeah, they have multiple different failed snack recipes. They heal very minimal. It's like 10 HP or something like that. Oh, I'm fatigued. Okay. Please don't murder my ass. We'll just put him in the Calamity. There we go.
You're working so hard, Lila. But who's a
400 experience. Oh my goodness. That's so tiny. Ah. Ooh, various tail. You were single-handedly responsible for the plot of Bastion. Alright, let's check out the tail. We'll go ahead and use the bushy eyebrows as our... Oh dear, it's another 2. Alright, we're gonna use we're gonna use Micleo for it then. Oh my god. I love how every Tales game has to have like a little mascot character. In this game, they even call out the Norman specifically for being a mascot character. It's kind of funny. Corinne, that's yeah. They call out the Normans for being mascot characters even in this game. But every Tales game has to have one. There's Quickie, there's Mew. Why did I remember Mew? Oh, no, I remembered Mew. Is there a mascot character in Graces? My brain isn't immediately coming to one. That tells me I might have just forgotten it. Jeez, still a lengthy circle. There's actually an attack in Vesperia on the PS3 version. Patty has an attack that rolls this roulette wheel that pulls a random mascot character out. It's kind of cool because it can also pull Quickie, and that's neat. Ah, the Disintegrator. Sophie is the mascot. I guess I found a weapon better than freaking Caliburn. Probably the turtles, yeah. Just just a regular cat. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? What is up, my dude? Check out this one-winged dragon who wants to kick ass. Ah, dude. Oh, look, he's got like a wound. It's got like a wound there. Fafnir. Weakness to water. Oh, you're a caster. Oh, dear. What do you... You're weak Earth. Have Sinuland, heal up. Oh, that didn't freaking interrupt your casting? What? Why is this not interrupting your casting? It's weak to water, yes, but water doesn't have good spells. I'm aware of what I'm doing. I switched off of... I mean, trust me, I switched off of Mikleo. That doesn't happen by chance. It's weak. See, it's weak to water, but it's like neutral to Earth. That's why I'm on Earth. God, this isn't working. God! I can't break you out of a move. Okay, I can't break you out of casting. Let's just assume you are completely unable to be broken out of a cast. So we just have to dodge your spells. Honestly. Yeah, let's try getting the tail weapon, maybe. If we can cut off the tail, we'll get the tail weapon, and that might be good. Okay, then let's go ahead and revive Mikleo. I decided I wanted to be in control of the Mikleo fusion. Damn it. Yeah, I just gotta keep at this. This is a fight I think I can win. It's really not worth it trying to react to this person's casting because they're just so fast. Like, I just need to double sidestep anytime they go for a cast. Oop. Fell for that one. Oh! Who's still standing and give a life bottle to Mikleo? Nah, it's at half right now. I think I can beat it. I need to also just land a Mystic. That would be really nice. Rose sure loves to die. Yeah. Yeah, defensive stance doesn't seem to do anything, seeing as it just got them killed there. Let's go ahead and life bottle, though. Zveed. Oh. Damn. Nice laser. Damn. Just hit me. Rose, will you please cut that out? Yeah, like, I can understand a talking dragon. That's not, like, super weird. But the dog was just... emptiness. The dog was something strange. Yeah, we're making a dent. What are you doing? No, what are you both doing standing there, you... Oh my god. We are making progress. Yeah, Rise in Pain. Yeah, Hellions were all seraphs or people at one point. I think Dragon specifically had to be a seraph. Yeah, see, that doesn't knock him out, even on a weakness hit. Ugh. Yo, that was new. Yikes. Okay, so if he bends down, just... Yo, Calamite, what are you up to? Calamite! Damn it, this is a kill, isn't it? This is gonna kill the party. Oh, it didn't, okay. I was certain the party was just getting wiped there. Glad that wasn't an enrage timer or something like that. That was a really crappy, like, enrage move. Like, when I saw the cast time on that, I thought it was just gonna be wipe the party. And then it was the slowest moving orb. Well, we beat Calamite. That's good. I'm glad we beat Calamite. So now this one should be on. Yep. The last one's on. I'm not messing around with random battles here because I need to,
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
I didn't think it was going to be specifically indignation, but I thought it was going to be like indignation, yes. I thought it was going to be a you lose the fight move. Like Heldalf has, Armatized Heldalf has. I expected it to be like, I don't know, like a mystic or something. Like, I don't know, like you don't cast a mystic though. Alright, we need to save point travel to Logren again. And we need to restock. Yeah, I thought it was going to be Meteor Storm. Meteor Swarm was actually what I was expecting of all things. Like, that is the most reasonable. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength there. That was, in fact, the move I was expecting. But now we have one more pillar to go through. Maybe we don't even get a cameo full fight. I mean... Okay, the final pillar. Whew. Camera? There we go. Last one. Don't really want to fight random enemies around here. But I do want random items. Yeah, like we are in the poo gas dimension, I suppose. Up, skeleton. Oh god, this could... What are you? We resist everything.
What's furious about the Fury Wolf?
Well, they are pretty violent and dangerous.
Huh? What kind of attacks do they have?
Lila would be the best person to ask.
So you don't really know either? Don't push yourself. Calamity, appear, flames! Give us your blessing! Calamity, flare! Appear, flames! Calamity, flare! Appear, flames! Calamity, flare! Appear, flames! Appear, flames! Appear, flames!
Let's get out of here.
Alright. I do not want that. I don't want random battles around here are level 134? What in the hell? That's... Doggy note. Yeah, I'm just gonna be running from fights because I do not want to be in random battles against enemies that are boss level. They give 500 experience. That's the big thing here. Is the experience they give is nothing, nothing comparatively. They have some item drops though. Those have been shown to be good most of the time. All right, I am really looking forward to the dress-up item in this area though. I'm sure it'll be great. You're not fast enough. Did I check out the new sword? No, I did not. Mostly because So, it wasn't Disintegrator, that was a blade. It is not better than Autumn Blade. That's kind of what I figured. I figured it wasn't going to be as good as Autumn Blades. It has a BG plus 1 on it, though. That's pretty good. Stealth Bubble. I don't think the Stealth Bubble's good here, because I think high-level enemies can see through it. Again. Alright, come on, cool items. Hesitant Shoes. And Staff of Finis. Alright. How good are you? That's incredible. Casting up and you get the damage shield. Nice. Oh man, I forgot Kellolons. Freaking Kellolon. Get hit with Kellolon status. I am overcome by Kellolon. Skeleton still wanted it. You see that? Didn't really do anything, yeah. Like, all it does is wreck my movement speed, so I actually get caught. Yeah, but we'll give you an advantage battle, and that's about it. That's what I'm expecting. Ooh. There's a thing in the center in this one. I guess this is a plot zone, so yeah. There's a exclamation point, like, means there's a dialogue going on over there, is usually the thing. So, makes sense, this is the last of them. A puffy doll of Rollo from Tales of Zestiria II. Okay, so, all the other, like, call-out ones, they haven't specifically said, yo, this is this character from this game. They've just been like, yo, this is a thing. Maybe you'll like it. And this one just says, like, straight, yo, this is from Zestiria 2. So... Oh my god. No way. It's just a cat. Negative 162. Sadly, I can't load her with all the pets. So there's actually a system here where the Fluffy Rolo has 2 pips, Fluffy Repeat has 2 pips, and current costume is 3 pips. So I can't give double pets to somebody. Anyway, we got Flat Cat and Flat Dog. Woohoo! I'm happy we got Flat Cat. They had the best accessory in the bonus dungeon.
Snacks are up.
Why would they do that to us? It makes me wonder if there's a way to up that.
I finished the preparations.
Like, if there's a way to up the... oh boy, that's gonna be bad. No. Okay.
All right, I made it.
These places sure are big. Gotta wait till that dog's not looking at me. Really don't want that dog looking at me. Dog's gone. Cool. Just wait it out. The dog will disappear. Yeah, if there was a way to upgrade the amount of diamonds you had, like a way to make it so that you had, like, 6 diamonds or something. Why are there limitations on a cosmetic mechanic? Can't answer that one. I think the limitations are fine. I'm actually completely fine with the limitations because the restrictions breed creativity, you know? And if I was just able to have 20 things on one character, I would just have 20 things on one character. That'd be a little overkill. This way, you kind of have to pick and choose your fashion, and I think it could have been a little higher. Oh, Scrapulum, what are you? Okay, that's the upgradable. It might actually be a polygon count 2 thing, people are saying. Yeah. I mean, I do have this big cat on my head. Cat head. Hey, restrictions breed creativity is not like just a Rosewater thing. That's just like a thing. It's the reason tweets can be as funny as they are. Oh. Well, shit. Guess we're not getting another cameo battle, but I'm about to get my ass kicked. Y'all ready for y'all ready? I ain't ready. I am not ready at all. Quick save, good call. Have I ever shown off this mechanic before? Have I literally ever done this? I don't think I've ever used the quick save on stream. Anyway, it's just a save point.
So we meet again.
Ah, perfect timing.
Is it really?
Yes, we've learned that we won't be able to return to our world unless we eliminate all the sources of the intense power in the ruins. And you all are the only remaining sources. There's only one conclusion.
We're the cause of this?
According to Jade, there's only one way to eliminate that cause.
She can hear me now?
Yes, I can hear and see you. Jade made special glasses for me to use.
Oh my god.
They match.
So it really was those glasses.
I must return to my world. To the world where my friends are waiting for me. I promised them.
The technology I've seen in this world is quite fascinating, but its troublesome architecture does not sit well with me, I'm afraid.
I see. So then, you're ready to bring it on then, huh?
Quite quick on the draw, are you?
Sorry.
Hey, we aren't the cause of...
Saray, if we had a bunch of those glasses...
Everyone could see the Seraphim. Focus, you two.
I'm really glad that's Saray and Rose's first thought. Holy crap! So these are Grace's cameos? No, one's a Grace's cameo and one's a Tales of the Abyss cameo. Jade is from Tales of the Abyss, and Sophie's from Tales of Grace's. Jade is made some nice glasses though. He's got Eggman Scouter glasses, so it lets him see Seraphs. Because again, being able to see ghosts is a plot point. Come on, come on, come on. There, I got both of them with that. Yes, it was a plot point in a side quest, but they weren't like literally being able to see Seraphs because Seraphs, you know, aren't a thing. I'm gonna keep burning arcane bottles for this. Again, Jade's blocking stance is just literally him pushing up his glasses. I'm fatigued, I need to get rid of that. This is actually going pretty well. However, Jade's gonna Mystic at some point and kick all our asses. And that's gonna be bad. My head! Okay, Jade takes a lot of damage. Did they hit them both? I don't think they hit them both. Ooh, that's a lot of damage on Jade. He's almost down. If I can knock Jade out, I'll feel a lot better in this fight. Does he... Nope! Shit! Shit. That's Meteor Swarm. Shit. Shit! Meteors! What are you at? 5,000. Fuck, I was trying to kill him there instead of letting him cast. Oh boy! Okay, Jade's down. Whew. Okay, I think the rest of this is doable. Then Sophie uses a life bottle. Yeah, that's a cameo battle for you. It would be Sophie burns a life bottle. Sophie actually did have some healing techniques. Oh. Crap. Goodbye. Goodbye. Then I get thrown into goddamn space. Okay,
Way to get killed.
Yo! Crap. Okay, we're recovering here. Yeah, recovering. I'm aware that that word might not actually mean what... God! Oh! Burn it! Oh wow, she's just not taking any damage from things. Yeah. Rising Phoenix! Burning Phoenix! Back off! Oh, that's bad. I knew it. She's getting more and more powerful as this fight goes on. Oh god, I've burned an item. I like that I've switched characters here. How you doing? God, you still have 20,000 health left. Wow, that's a lot of damage I just took. Nope, Mystic. Oh, no! Sophie just beats you down. Damn. That is, excuse me, let me load save, load the quick save. Yeah, she has Lubricant Soul equipped? Basically, that's what it felt like. Does it mean I have to focus her down and not focus Jade down? I'm gonna focus her down and try to leave Jade for the end, which it sounds worse, but... Alright, let's skip this. Yes, I want to skip this.
Quite quick on the draw, are you?
Sorry.
Hey, we aren't the cause of...
Saray. If we had a bunch of those glasses...
Then everyone could see the Seraphim. Focus, you two.
Like, look at how much damage she's taking right now. She's taking a lot more damage right now. No, like, just look at how much less damage I was doing at the end of that fight. Clearly the solution's to beat them both at the same time. Yeah, basically. Oh, right, that's a move with a wind-up, so it's basically worthless. There we go. Figured I should show these off. Giant rock! Oh! That's a mystic. And that's hitting 3 of us to the moon?
You're pretty much screwed.
Okay. So that burned my KO thing. Don't... Yes, that was much less than 31,000 damage. I want to get out of the corner, please. Yeah, that means I'm going to try to kill them at the same time if possible. Ah, this is an Ornstein and Smough fight, you're thinking. That would make sense. How we doing? I'm gonna try and get them both down at the same time then, if possible. Oh! Taking this to the face. Five, 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 five. Let's eat another arcane bottle. What's your... Oh no! What's your health? Alright, let's try and deal with Super Jade then. Alright. Fucking hell. Immediately? Mystic! Yeah, see, look how low my damage gets when it's at this point now. It's just... I gotta watch out for his Mystic, because that'll just ruin the party. Yikes, that hurts.
Sonic Spear! Sonic Spear! Here it goes! Open the way forward! Rose! Say zero! Ocean Flip! Binding Vortex! Rose! Sonic Spear! Say zero! Binding Vortex! Take this! Rock Signal! Binding Vortex!
You think it's worth using an all divide for this? Uncertain. An all divide halves all damage from both sides. Oh shit. That was a waste. I just burned a bar. Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna say that also is probably true. What's like the last Mystic we saw that landed was 31,000, which is lethal no matter what. Oh god, that was close. Oh! Meteors. Back the hell off, please. Yeah, this fight would be a lot easier if there were two of us dodging, wouldn't it be? Yeah, I'm trying not to let him land Sovereign Gale. Trying very hard, no matter what, to not let him land that maneuver. Shit!
Your fate is decided. In the name of the necromancer. It's only death.
In the name of the necromancer. Shunk. Alright, so we have to beat him at the same time. That's the trick to this fight. I love
So we meet again.
yeah, that's fine.
Quite quick on the draw, are you?
Sorry.
Hey, we aren't the cause of...
Saray, if we had a bunch of those glasses...
Then everyone could see the Seraphim. Focus, you two.
In the name of the necrodancer.
Here it goes. Open the way for it. Let's take them all down. Say zero. Blistering fangs. Binding vortex. Aim and fire. Blistering fangs. Say zero. Ocean blitz. Binding vortex. Rose, get back. Binding vortex.
So I'm using this one that Sophie resists, but I'm aiming at Sophie because I'm trying to hit Jade with it as well. Oh, there's a fight going on in the background that's going horribly.
Here it goes. Binding vortex.
I should probably help out on that front.
Blue flurry. Blistering fangs. Binding vortex.
Like, so this, like, I'm doing incidental Jade damage there. Does this hit both? Nah, I didn't hit both there. How we doing?
Here it goes. Binding vortex. Blistering fangs. Blistering fangs. Breathe it. Edna, be careful. Trinity arrow. Breathe it. Here goes. Time this on a spear. Say zero. Here it goes.
Yeah, so like that sort of incidental damage. So I'm taking control here to try to get... There we go. This should hit both. Maybe? Watch my health. Yep.
Open the way for it. Open the way for it.
Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting mysticked, right?
I need a hand. Binding vortex. Open the way for it. Say zero. Here it goes. Binding vortex.
Damn it, I burned my Mystic again by trying to pull the trigger on that too early. How's this doing? Okay, they're evener. I hope they don't gain health or something like that when one drops, like a secret mechanic like that. That'd be annoying. I don't think they do. I'm getting Mystic, yep. Yeah, that's what that'll give or take what it looks like. Oh my god, I flubbed that because I'm fatigued, so I didn't realize I couldn't item myself. Alright, and then I should be able to grape gel. How you doing? How we doing? Okay. Like, Jade takes a ton of physical damage from this. Let's see if this works. This should. I'm trying to lower Sophie's HP without killing. That's why I'm going with the one that she resists. Okay. Okay. This is going alright. Oh, that's a meteor storm, and I'm... Oh god, this could be terrible. I'm slowed. Shit. What? How did that hit me? From freaking downtown. Alright, this should do it. I am so scared of just immediately falling over dead here. Holy crap, we got there. A non-specific tale. I like how Lila just had to, like, get up and thunk. 20,000 experience.
How impressive.
Jade, it is as you said. These ones are strong.
Yes, perhaps they have what it takes.
So you were testing our abilities?
You've noticed, have you?
Yeah, I didn't feel threatened.
But if we had let our guard down, who knows what might have happened.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth,
I'm Mikleo.
Mikleo.
These ruins have an established system of extracting a certain power and funneling it into something else. Whatever is receiving that power is the cause of this warped dimension. However,
That power is distinct and very specific to your world. We can't erase it ourselves.
It's called malevolence.
Can it be vanquished?
Yes, it's possible with the purification powers we have. We'll definitely help you return to your world.
So don't worry, Sophie.
Thanks.
I'm quite glad you all are up for the task. I'm going to be counting on you.
So pushy.
You're all in sync.
I know what we ask is dangerous. But
Sophie, like I've said, don't worry.
Leave it to me. Purifying malevolence is what I do.
Well, that was nifty. Yeah, so check out, Jade here has a sweet Pac-Man belt. Alright. Well, that was cool. That was a hard as hell fight. Even, like, when I had it set to, like, try to kill them both at the same time, I was so scared of just immediately getting punched to the moon and dying. Okay, let's go ahead and re-pick up... Oh dear. I think I see what the... Do you see what I see? Anyway. Let's go ahead and head back to Logren. We're gonna restock, because I spent all my arcane bottles on top of my normal stuff. Yeah, where are my arcane bottles? So I didn't actually spend that many in the fight I won, because I had the fight done right. Okay. Then let's eat a Mabo curry bun. Because that gives me the KO thing. And then I'm gonna go check out that skeleton in the center that was glowing ominously. I'm gonna check the ominous glowing skeleton first. If it turns out the ominous glowing skeleton is a a problem, we'll go orb hunting for things. So, yep, okay.
I think we found the source.
It's this dragon, huh? Stand strong! Who's Robert?
How are you gonna beat something that's already dead?
It must be getting energy from malevolence.
Right. If we can purify its malevolence,
But it's like fighting 3 dragons.
then we just need to work 4 times harder.
Yeah! That did it! Who's Robert? State Zero! Here goes!
Stronger, harder,
Aim and
faster.
fire! Open the way forward! Anything okay, Ziggies?
I don't want to be anywhere near this thing.
Here goes! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Here goes!
Yeah, it has as much HP as armatized Heldalf.
State Zero! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here goes!
You're pretty much screwed.
Rose! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Lightning vortex!
You're pretty much
Be careful! Blistering fangs!
Yeah, it's a lich, so it. Oh boy, that's casting.
State Zero! Blistering fangs! Lightning vortex! Fire! Blistering fangs! Lightning vortex!
Rain of fire!
Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Lighting up! State Zero! Blistering fangs!
Burning sharp!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Lightning vortex!
I have a feeling this fight is just gonna turn hard around the halfway point. You know?
Aim and fire! Here goes! State Zero! Here goes! Rose, get back! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Rose! State Zero! Here goes! Lightning vortex! There! State Zero! Blistering fangs! State Zero! Here goes! Lightning vortex! Aim and fire! Blistering fangs!
Shining mirror!
Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Rose, get back! Rose! Aim and fire! Here goes! Lightning vortex! Aim and fire! Here goes! Lightning vortex! State Zero! Blistering fangs! Open the way forward! Focus on defense! Blistering fangs! Lightning vortex! Here goes! Lightning vortex! Aim and fire! Lightning vortex! Aim and fire! Here goes! Lightning vortex!
I don't even want to be anywhere close to cursed.
Here goes! Lightning vortex! State Zero! Here goes! Rose, get back! State Zero! Here goes! Lightning vortex! Light up! Aim and fire!
Like, this guy seems kind of dumb in the sense of, like, his AI is not attacking at us. Like, he's just fire-breathing off in a corner there right now. See, he has some moves that are quite dangerous, but...
Lilo! Aim and fire! Ocean Blitz! Blinding Vortex! This doesn't look good. Aim and fire! Here goes! Rose, get wait for it! Open the way forward! Here goes! Open the way forward! State zero! Here goes! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Here goes! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Blinding Vortex! Let's take them all down! Aim and fire! Rose!
Embarrassing.
State zero! Blistering Fangs!
What happened?
State zero! Blistering Fangs! Rose!
Embarrassing.
State zero! Here goes! Open the way forward! Rose, get back! Rose!
Embarrassing. This doesn't look good.
Zabine! State zero! Rose! Aim and fire! Here goes! State zero! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward! Blue Blast! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Burst! Breakdown! Aim and fire! State zero! Blistering Fangs!
Forgive me.
Here goes! Blinding Vortex! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Aim and fire! Here goes!
You know, I'm barely making a dent in this is the biggest thing. This fight is just going to go on forever.
Aim and fire! Here goes! Blinding Vortex! Rose, get back! Here goes!
God,
Defensive maneuvers! Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Blinding Vortex!
like, they're much worse at dodging than me, is the big thing.
Here goes! Whoa! Blistering Fangs! Scatter and crush! Blistering Fangs! Blinding Vortex! Here goes! Blinding Vortex!
Also, I can't Mystic.
Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! State zero! Here goes! Blinding Vortex!
I can't be.
Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Breakdown!
No! God damn it! That's like the only chance I'm gonna get in the next, like, year to Mystic, and I freaking missed it. The worst.
Blinding Vortex! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs!
I've got these 9 bars and I can't do anything with them.
Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward!
Okay, Curse Breath is a very well telegraphed move, so I shouldn't be able to be hit by that. There we go. Finally, can use those bars. Please dodge this. Why would you not dodge that? How we doing? We're almost halfway done. Is it taking less damage now? No, okay. We'll just keep hitting. Yeah, almost there to half. And then at half, I'm sure its AI is going to change up and it's going to get some more moves that are going to make it deadly. At half, it starts aiming Curse Breath at you instead of the corner. That could be. Well, that curse felt pretty powerful. Yeah, I noticed that one. I'm just gonna let Lila fall and revive her. That'll cure it.
Lila! Defensive maneuvers! Here goes! Binding vortex! Save zero! Scattering crush! Aim and fire! Blistering bang! 6 falling stars!
6 falling stars seems like the best offensive maneuver I have.
Splitting to pierce and explode! Splitting to pierce and explode! 6 falling stars!
Yeah.
Blistering bang! 6 falling stars!
6 falling stars does a lot of damage if I'm in the right position.
Breakdown! Scattering crush! Aim and fire! Shatter to lose! Scattering crush! Rose! Don't push yourself, Lila! Here goes! Scattering crush! Pierce and explode! Scattering crush! Blue flurry! Break up Rose! Get back! Here goes! 6 falling stars!
God!
Here goes! Scattering crush!
How we doing? Okay, we're under half.
Here goes! Scattering crush! Focus on defense! Splitting torrent! Splitting! Shatter to lose! Here goes! Binding vortex! Zabine! Shade zero! Here goes! 6 falling stars! Charge! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! Here goes! Rose! Shade zero! Blistering bangs! 6 falling stars!
Well, I'm glad you saw JoJo.
Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars!
You missed the final of the cameo. Whoa! What the hell was that?
Here it comes! Pierce and explode! Rose! Splitting! Shatter to lose! 6
What the hell?
Open the way forward! Blue flurry! Rose! Ocean blitz! Caught my power! Shredder! Here goes! Scattering crush! Blue flash! Aim and fire! More than one!
Hit him.
Here it goes! Open the way forward! Say zero! Ocean blitz! Open the way forward!
Just tail bop me in the back.
Blistering bang! Scattering crush! Defensive maneuvers! Aim and fire! 6 falling stars! Rose! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Pierce and explode! Rose, get back! Here it goes! Scattering crush! Too close! Blistering bangs! 6 falling stars! Edna, be careful! Edna! Say zero! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars!
The fact that I've just got this invincible position on his side.
Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Splitting! Pierce and explode!
They did not turn into Super Sophie or Giant Jade. No, we did not get, like, actual huge of them. But when you killed one, the other became invincible. It was terrifying.
Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! Scatter and crush! Blistering Fangs! Scatter and crush! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Let's take them all down! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush!
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Piercing and Smough! 6 falling stars! Rose can Piercing and Smough! 6 falling stars! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Burst! Break down! 6 falling stars! Rose! Break on through! Burst! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush!
Oh, don't worry. Those who are watching JoJo's for the first time, I think you're going to have an excellent time. To say nothing of what's going to occur, you are going to have an excellent time. Yeah, the dub started airing on Toonami. That's why there's a lot of people talking about it.
Splitting! Shatter to lose! Guard decay! Focus on defense! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush!
What are we at?
Here it comes! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Here it goes! Let's take them all down! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush!
If you're asking what point they are in the... Okay. In the dub, it just aired today. Like that was the first airing of it on Toonami. So yes, dubs of season 1. Oh, don't you dare!
Defensive maneuvers! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars!
We're doing okay.
Shatter to lose!
This is just the longest fight.
Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush!
Just always stay on this side. Never move from this side. You will lose if you move from this side.
Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Here it comes! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Splitting! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! 6 falling stars! Here it comes! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Blue flash!
I wasn't strong enough.
Here it comes! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush!
This fight is like the longest goddamn thing in the universe, and there's no threat to it yet. I'm gonna be really annoyed if there's like an instant kill move hidden at the end of this. Oh, yep.
Scatter and crush! Blue flurry! Pierce and explode!
Whatever, I'm still immune if I stand in my...
3 become 1!
What are you doing?
Trinity arrow! Breakdown! More than water! My ball is ahead! The vortex swallows you! Shatter to lose! Break on through! Splitting to ocean blitz!
Oh, you're casting Meteor Swarm in a small arena? Oh boy.
Here goes! Scatter and crush!
Yeah, I'm still immune if I'm standing in the spot.
Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Here it comes! 6 falling stars! Shoot Rose! Save Zero! Blistering Fangs! Blue Flurry! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Defensive maneuvers! Here it comes! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Rose! Rose, get back! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Rose!
Sorry about this.
Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Let's take them all down! Break down! Scatter and crush! Defense Rose, get back! Split it! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush!
But the fact that there's just a blind spot has me just stunned. Oh, sweet. Don't put me in front of it. Why would I want to be here? Why would I ever want to be in front of this dragon?
Split it! Pierce and explode!
Unleash your hidden power.
There! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! Save Zero! Blistering Fangs! 6 falling stars! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Here it comes! Pull together! There! Splitting torrent! Scatter and crush! Splitting! Torrent! Rose! Splitting! Shatter to lose! 3 become 1! Scatter and crush! Splitting! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Here it comes! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Aim and fire! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Splitting! Pierce and explode! Here it comes! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! There! Shatter to lose! Scatter and crush! Here it comes! Scatter and crush! Splitting! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! First! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! There!
Retreat for now.
Here it goes! Focus on 6 falling stars! Rose! Rose! Aim and fire! Shatter to lose! 6 falling stars! Save Zero! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Rose, get back! Rose! Breakdown! 3 become 1! Nope! Ha! First! Here it goes! Rose! Pierce and explode! Scatter and crush! Aim and fire! Here it goes! Scatter and crush! Save Zero! Pierce and explode! 6 falling stars!
Yeah, the meteor dodges are a thing I learned from fighting Jade, so... God damn it.
Blistering Fangs!
I wish Rose didn't love to die so much.
Splitting, pierce and explode. 6 falling stars. Yeah, don't push yourself, Lila. Splitting, pierce and explode. 3 become 1. Aim and fire. Here it comes. Shatter deluge. There. Splitting, 3 become 1. Trinity arrow. Too close. Here it comes. What? Rose. Splitting. Shatter deluge. 6 falling stars. Focus on defense. Shatter deluge. Blue flash. Rose, charge! Rose, get back! Shatter deluge. Defensive maneuvers. Here it comes. Pierce and explode. 6 falling stars. Zavid. Thank you. 3 become 1. Trinity arrow. Nope. Aim and fire. Pierce and explode. 3 become 1. Trinity arrow. Everything okay, Zavid? Here it comes. Shatter deluge. 6 falling stars.
Boom!
Sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of practice with Mikleo.
And that's it. That's the freaking... How long was that fight? 30 minutes? That's the 30-minute fight. That is the zombie dragon who has no threat at you.
Be gone, once and for all.
We managed to purify it.
Finally.
Well done.
Are you all okay?
It looks like the flow of malevolence has stopped, although its operations have yet to be ceased.
Here, take these glasses as my thanks.
Thanks.
Heck yeah.
I can still see Mikleo. Oh, I can see them now.
It's a miracle, made by Sophie's pure heart.
I bet.
You mean these glasses?
Yes, they're just normal glasses.
What the?
At last.
We can go back to Asbel and the others.
I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you. Now I can keep my promise, thanks to you all.
It was a unique and meaningful experience, though I don't think I'd care to relive it. But nonetheless, I must thank you. You really helped us.
Farewell.
A different world, huh? It's like something from a dream.
It's no dream.
You're right.
What's wrong, Edna?
The Earth Pulse is activating.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The Earth is increasing its power, which means that Nautilus is getting stronger too.
And so is Heldalf, huh?
But why so suddenly?
Or maybe it's not activating, but returning to normal. The malevolence we saw on Hexed Isle was enough to distort time and space.
I see. And if that has strained the Earth and restricted the flow of the Earth Pulse?
Then we're the cause for stopping it.
I'm so sorry. I should have noticed earlier.
Saray and Rose would have done it anyways. That's how they are.
So you say.
It means they've grown stronger, as have I.
It's the decision they made. No sense in regretting it.
You're right. I want to grow stronger too.
Yep, that you generally means we unlocked the harder boss. Vesperia has that as well. Vesperia has, if you collect all the devil arms, Duke gets a third form that just kicks your damn ass. Graces has that as well. It's a pretty common thing for the game to have, like, the harder final boss hidden behind some side content. Though Vesperia's is hilarious because it's just, you collected all the devil arms, which isn't really that hard to do. I got a mini Lloyd. I was not mentioning that right away. And we got Wind Hunter alt colors. I'm going to check out those first. Let's check out what we got for Zavid. This is important. Where's Zavid? Zavid, what'd you get, bud? Oh my god, wait a minute. Is that a red hat? Hold on. I have to reveal the hat under the hat. I just like the... Creep Gnome, that is a piece of technology I wish I would have known, like, 30 hours ago, but I'm very happy to know it. Thank you. Alright, and then also we got a... Hold on. Oh my god. Red pants. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I did not fight the harder final boss in Graces. I did fight Vesperia's, and Vesperia's was just a third form of the final boss. It wasn't that bad. Let's go Angel Halo, and we have a mini Lloyd, I think is what we had. Where you at, mini Lloyd? Oh my god. He fell over. Cool. Alright. And now I have a stand.
So
What was the ruin's purpose, anyway?
Most likely, your hypothesis of a dragon farm is correct. There was a Seraph civilization which utilized dragons in the past.
What were they after? And what was their relationship with humans like?
I'm afraid their relationship wasn't an amicable one.
Thought so. There were no signs of anyone having lived here.
Even if they had the power to catch dragons, it must have been hard.
The era shapes the people, I suppose.
Huh. So Mr. Shepard and Mick Boy have learned about humans and Seraphim through the ruins.
That's how they've always been.
Are you seriously just now realizing that?
Well, excuse me!
No, I haven't understood the true meaning of it until now. I realized after embarking on this journey and visiting many other ruins. Ruins are the embodiment of the collective efforts of mankind.
I feel the same way too.
Then this journey wasn't a waste after all.
Isn't it too early to say that?
Yeah, we haven't found what we're looking for yet. A ruin that leads to our dreams.
We'll find it someday, for sure.
Excuse me. Alright, at this point, I think I'm basically done on this save. I gave Edna a stand, which I think is a good final, hurrah. No, we never did, Vpres. There's, like, some really bad, like, backwards justification. There was some backwards justification for it, in like, oh, the book was written 20 years ago, but there were no shepherds before the book for 200 years, which is the no, but that doesn't explain all the humans who don't know about the shepherd. Like, every human. So, like, they explain that seraphs who are long-lived are are bad at time, but again, that only explains seraphs. All of the humans who were around who don't remember Camelot, like, what was that town? So that never really got explained. Mini lights. So yeah, I think we got a lot of good stuff here. I am going to do one last thing before I'm done, though. We are going to load up an old save. Load, and I think it's Northeastern Gorge, I think is the one. Yeah, Northeastern Gorge, so we're gonna go for the paradox ending, yeah. Oh man, I can buy arcane bottles? Oh boy. Alright, I'm doing some title changes, I'm doing some, futzing around, I'm gonna fuse equipment, that sort of thing. I'm gonna try and get myself as much of an advantage as I can in this upcoming fight. And then we're gonna try to get the paradox ending, basically. Okay. Oh, I never even showed you this menu. So check this dumb menu out. It's hidden here behind... yeah, so this is the skill stuff. I don't think I ever showed you it in earnest. Like, this is where all the skill stuff is hidden. You get, like, double skills. I think I might have went in here once, actually, now that I think about it. You bonus skills for things stacking. You get bonus skills for, like, I get Devoid for these two. This gives me Anthem and Dewinder. Like, this is giving me Reduced Slow from E-Union 3. It's... oh, man, I'm glad that the cat still lives in this, this world. Alright, so let's go over to our Paradox ending zone and see how we can do. Hey, Heldalf. Did that work? Wow, that actually worked.
Hold back, make your not win. Aim and fire. Measuring bangs. Binding vortex. Aim and fire. Here goes. Burn away. Binding vortex. Burst. Breakdown. Here goes. Binding vortex. State Zero. Motion blitz. Aim and fire. Aim and fire. Now's my chance. Help. There. Aim and fire. Here goes. Binding vortex. There. I need a hand. Binding vortex. Water, water. My bow is ahead. Water follows you. There it is. State Zero. Ocean flick. Break on through. State Zero. Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. Defensive maneuvers. Aim and fire. Blistering bangs. Binding vortex.
This is gonna be a long fight, so...
Blistering bangs. Break on through. Aim and fire. Breakdown. Watch your help. There. State Zero. Here goes. Open the way forward. State Zero. Here goes. Open the way forward. Breakthrough. Away. Pillars of flame. Dancing flames. Crown fire. Breakthrough. Burning shards. Flow forth. Burning echo. What?
What, why is that Burning Echo? Why on earth would I ever want Burning Echo there? Come on. I like having told everybody to be on defenses here. This is gonna be a long one. I've got a good, like, positive tactic for it. I mean, this is only like 100 point, like 1,000 damage on a Mystic is the big thing. You think I underestimated him? I don't know. It's definitely possible I underestimated him. There's a high chance I have underestimated my opponent. I think this is going to be another half hour, but I plan on winning this one instead of losing it like the last time. Wait, can you turn down the difficulty? I thought the difficulty I was playing on was normal. Like, also, I don't think you can change difficulty mid-fight. Planned on losing the last one? No, I did not plan on losing the last one. That is not. I plan on winning that one too. It probably would have been worthwhile to do so in this fight in order to just speed it along, but sadly I think we're too far gone because I would have to lose this fight in order to move on, like to change it, and we're already like a quarter of the way through the fight. I don't think it would actually speed things along. What I can do is I can just keep using arcane bottles and try getting damage in that way. I mean, this does some damage, so I'm going to keep using Mystics like this. Okay, he's moved on to the next form, so... Oh, yep, he's doing his crosses. I kind of wish I would have pushed the difficulty down before this fight, because we're still only 1/3 through it. find it funny to see Dezel alive again. That's... I'm gonna try and keep Rose standing. Where you at? I'm glad we keep... So if I keep doing, like, sidestep dodges, I get my mystics much quicker. Like, you see how I get, like, the plus 35 SC or whatever when I do a sidestep dodge? Like that. That also gives me blast gauge very heavily. So, like... doing those dodges is very beneficial for damage. Like that. So I just got a full half a blast gauge completely from that move. It means that, like, doing a perfect guard has a really high, like, upside. Like, so I like that this game has the, like, perfect guard with a really good mechanic, you know, to it. Like, are you in Karmic yet? Yep, you're in Karmic, okay. We're under half now, because he's doing Karmic Stance. Oop. I also get 1/8 of a blast gauge when I do the green guard. Like, you'll notice when I do my guard, there's blue, green, red. The green one gives me 1/8 of my gauge back. So I try to do that when I'm doing a just regenerating SC, like standing around. Okay, we're changing to defense. Just for a little while. Nobody's standing, so we're gonna go ahead and force Lila back up. Wow, Lila just stands in place and is just like, yo, I don't care. Nice stance. Okay, Dezel's back up, and so is Edna. So. It could be that as well, but he was using the specific art that has a hole right in front of him. The blast the rock blast around him actually just has a hitbox in front of him that's missing, like not there. So you can stand directly in front of him and just not take hits. Shit. Kind of want Edna up in this fight. Well, that's good. Yeah, see, I just got a full bar there, so I'm gonna burn a Mystic for 1,000 damage. We'll just keep up. This is going well now that I know the fight. Honestly, and that I know the system of the game a lot better now. Like, have been playing it for another 30 hours. He's unknown, so no. I'm just going for some less than safe dodges or less than necessary dodges to try to build bar quicker. Back the hell off. Wow, that was a good life bottle.
Focus on defense. Very well. Destruction. Don't push yourself. Open the way forward. More than water. My bow is ahead. The vortex follows you. Here. Disguise. Lila. No. I need a hand. There. Say zero. Here Don't push yourself, Lila. Open the way forward. Destruction. Blistering back. Open the way forward. Charge. Rose. Thanks. What? Iron Heart. Say zero. Here goes. Open the way forward.
That will not take this!
Say zero. Here goes. Focus on defense. Here goes. Binding vortex.
Purify the earth! Very simple!
Blistering back. Binding vortex.
Isn't happening.
Under
Just sleeping. That felt good.
Say zero. Here goes. Destruction. What? I need a hand.
God dang it.
Edna.
Destruction. That felt good.
Focus on defense.
Underestimated.
This is bad. Watch your health. I need a hand. Say zero. Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. Say zero. Blistering bangs. Be careful. Open the way forward. Say zero. Blistering bangs. Binding vortex. Say zero. Here goes. Blue flame.
Destruction.
Blistering bangs. Binding vortex. Just focus on battle.
Kind of sucks when I have them prioritize defense, because Rose has actual no action she will take during that.
Blistering bangs. Binding vortex. Blistering bangs.
Wait, did you see that? He just summoned the Chaos Emeralds.
Aim and fire. Blistering bangs.
I didn't know he could summon the Chaos Emeralds. You jerk.
Focus on Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. More than water. My bow is ahead. The vortex follows you.
Okay, that was a kind of weak one, but that's okay. How we doing? 1/5.
Blistering bangs. Open the way forward. Aim and fire. Open the way forward.
I didn't know Dezel had Chaos Emeralds.
Blistering bangs. Binding vortex. Here goes. Open the way forward.
My bow is the heavens.
Here goes. Open the way forward. Here goes. Open the way forward. Let's take them all down. Here goes. Open the way forward. Aim and fire. Break on through. Focus on defense.
Very well.
Here goes.
Not all divide.
Defensive maneuvers. Binding vortex.
God dang it.
What? Say zero. Blistering fang. Water, water. My vortex ahead. Vortex follows you. Aim and fire. Here goes. Open the way forward. Here goes. Open the way forward. Under destruction. Blistering fang. Open the way forward. Destruction. Here goes. Open the way forward. Pierce and explode. Binding vortex.
Yeah, this is actually going pretty well.
Burst. Ocean flash. Open the way forward. Open the way forward. Here goes. Binding vortex. Here goes. Open the way forward. Dark Star. Say zero. Blistering fang. Destruction. Focus on defense. Aim and fire. Here goes. Under destruction. My foe is ahead. The vortex follows you. Focus. Aim and fire. Open the way forward. Give me speed. Aim and fire. Get reckless, Dazzle. Open the way forward.
Come on.
Lord of Wind. Rose. Destruction. Here goes. Open the way forward. Aim and fire. Let's take them all down. Binding vortex. Blistering fang. Open the way forward. Under arrest. Say zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Under arrest. Defensive maneuvers. Aim and fire. Here goes. Last one. Say zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Blistering fangs. Binding vortex. Say zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Lord of water. My foe is ahead. The vortex follows you.
1,000 left.
Say zero. Here goes. Open the way forward. Here goes. Binding vortex. Say zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Defensive maneuvers. What? I need it. And last one. Blistering fang. Binding vortex. Say zero. Binding vortex. Aim and fire. Here goes. Say zero. Here goes. Aim and fire. Motion what? Open the way forward.
Got him.
Exactly. I guess you better get started.
You heard her, Micleo.
What? Why me?
You really need to come up with new reactions. Your shtick is gonna get old.
No kidding.
What do you mean my shtick?
Meebo, you need to understand your position here.
No comment. You're just trying to derail the conversation, aren't you?
No comment.
Same here.
By the way, Dazzle, wasn't Meebo just awful yesterday?
Is it gonna stop?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Doesn't look like it.
Please. I'm not gonna fall for that.
I wonder how much longer
You
it's
didn't
gonna
even
rain.
realize they were aiming for you.
The only reason you're here is because of me.
A thank you is in order me.
And that's it. Welcome to Paradox Ending. Was it worth it? I don't know. Anyway, that's everything though. I am finally done with Tales of Zestiria at this point. There's still some like side content hanging around in there, but I'm good here. So thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed this. Even though I started halfway through the game, I hope it was still enjoyable to y'all, and I had a blast with it. As silly as the game can be. Yeah. What options does New Game Plus provide? You use grade to take through levels and things. There's usually no new content in there. You just go ahead and, like, play through the game again with, like, either you keep your experience values or your levels or your items or your equipment or your titles, or you make it 10 times experience, or you make it 1.5 times, or 0.5 times experience. So, I'm not going to go ahead and do anything with that. I think if I go in here, it'll ask me to load a save, but anyway. This is all, though, so thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.